National championship odds for men's college basketball on the horizon, less than 2 weeks away. The NBA season tips off tonight. The men's college hoop season 2 weeks from yesterday on a Monday in November. And it's really interesting when you look at the AP Top 25, the preseason poll for this season in men's college basketball, and compare it to how the odds makers feel about the outlook of this campaign. Duke checks in at number 7 in the AP poll. Pretty high ranking, right? A lot of new faces this year in Durham for John Shire. That's intriguing in itself. But a lot of very talented freshmen led by Cooper Flagg take the mantle for the Blue Devils. So maybe the AP poll doesn't believe in projecting out. That's exactly what odds do. And Duke has the best price entering this year to win a national championship at plus 950. The only number that is shorter than 10-1. However, it's a new era of college basketball, sure, and 5 of the 18 highest recruits in the 2024 class make up this outstanding, historic, and sensational Duke freshman class, again, led by Cooper Flagg and plenty others. But we know that come March, at least in recent memory, freshmen give way to veteran experience. And there is a lot of that in college basketball with how things are now structured. For instance, let's go to the 2-time reigning college basketball champions. That would be Dan Hurley's Huskies. Yes, a lot of new faces once again. Donovan Clingan is in the pros. Stephon Castle is in the pros. Alex Caravan, though, is back for this UConn team, and a talented freshman class and transfer portal class for Dan Hurley as well. I said let's go to the 2-time defending college basketball champions to show that price, because although they are looking to win 3 straight for the first time in a very long time, they do not have the best price. They do not have the second best number. It is that 4th best price at 11-1. And again, UConn has not just been good. UConn has been dominant, especially in non-conference competition. They have won 12 consecutive games in the NCAA tournament, every single one by at least 13 points. The average scoring margin is ridiculous. It is historic. That is what Connecticut possesses, even with new changing faces on this Connecticut roster. And believe you me, the fact that Connecticut is not the number 1 team in the country entering the year, either in the AP Top 25 or the preseason odds, Dan Hurley has already made note. He will find any small, minuscule edge to take it as slander against his team, and that will be what he uses. I think UConn's going to be there at the end of the road, despite a tournament we crown as madness being exactly that. A 2-week tournament to play your best basketball for 2 weeks in late March into early April, disregarding what happens basically from the start of November to the early portions of March. Kansas is the number 1 team in the country for a 2nd consecutive season entering the year. But last year was not great for KU. They struggled in Big 12 play. They got bounced in the round of 32 in the NCAA tournament. But Hunter Dickinson is back. A.J. Storr, the Wisconsin transfer, is now going to lead this Kansas team. Zeke Mayo, a South Dakota State transfer, joins Bill Self in Lawrence for one of the best transfer portal classes to help out a team that, again, is ranked number 1 in the preseason for a 2nd consecutive year. Alabama is number 2. The Crimson Tide's football team is 15th. Their men's basketball team is number 2 in the nation. You also see there a lot of Big 12 teams in the top 10 best prices to win a national title. Houston, Kansas, both 10-1. Iowa State, 5th ranked in the country in the preseason AP poll, 16-1. Arizona, now a Big 12 team at 25-1. Gonzaga remains in the WCC for a few more seasons. A lot of SEC as well. Janai Broome is a preseason AP All-American. He plays at Auburn. Mark Sears, also a preseason AP All-American. He plays at Alabama for Nate Oates. Not a lot of Big Ten teams involved in the 10 best prices. As you see, Purdue is the highest ranked Big Ten team in the AP poll, checking in at number 13. And I've said it once, I'll say it again. Keep an eye on your family, your religion, and Rutgers basketball in Piscataway with Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey expected to lead the Scarlet Knights to a historic season. The early line is back tomorrow, Wednesday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, here on the Grid.